Entering the ring now, we have Anna Hales, Brinley Baldwin, Brooklyn Rhodes, Cooper Branch, Kinley Butler, Madison Brager, Madison Grover, Madison Littlefield, Parker Thompson, Sarah Tree, Sadie Peebley, Skylie Douglas, and Valerie Skidmore. If the second class of the senior showmanship, the 10th and 9th graders want to get lined up in the show barn, Abigail Lutz, Brigham Rowley, Briley Howe, Kate Schaefer, Lydia Burrell, Meadow Thornley, Paisley Marble, Piper Stokes, Riley Rhodes, and Zoe Gibbs.
All right, as we sort through your oldest group of kids, we're going to go ahead and keep the 5 that I got pulled off to the side over here today. One more time, if you guys weren't with me for beef heifer showmanship or for market dog showmanship yesterday, I'll run through the 3 things that I'm looking for when I evaluate showmanship regardless of species. So bear with me if you've heard this before, but this is for the benefit of our market goat showmen that we pulled out here for to come back in their division drive, and then our young people in the back there to know what I'm hunting for when I evaluate a showman. One, I'm looking for somebody that gives me a really good first impression, somebody that's got their eye contact ready to rock and roll. They're really good in terms of their posture, their professional poise, their shoulders are back, they look confident from the second that they step into the ring. Their animal is ready, they're ready, and they're ready to rock and roll. It's tough to come back from a bad first impression. You got to work extra hard. If you weren't, paying me any mind, or your animal wasn't ready, or you're just kind of looky-looing off in the other direction, or maybe you're ready to go and your animal's ready, but you're just kind of just not really, with it in the intensity, and not really looking like this is a job out here today. So really good first impression can do wonders for me, and these 5 did that very well in my mind. Number 2, I'm looking for somebody that's really quick and efficient at getting their animal shown, set up, presented. They're thinking about their spacing. They know exactly what's going on because they're paying attention. They're able to keep an eye on their animal, yet alone keep an eye on what everybody else is doing, make sure nothing else is getting all cattywampus. They fill in the gaps whenever somebody pulls forward. They pay attention to the spacing ahead of their animal and behind their animal, and somebody that is really consistent at getting them shown. Every single 5 of these over here keep an eye on their animal. They've gone back, they've looked, they know exactly where they want them to stay, and they pay attention to that. There's a couple of individuals that I think do a couple of those things right, maybe just don't hit quite all the notes, don't hit me quite as hard in terms of impression out here today. That's why we kind of left you on the side. And then number 3, I'm looking for somebody that can do those first 2 very hard things and make it look easy. Super, super effortless, like they've done this 8 million other times. They're just, you're watching everybody else fiddle with their animal, set it all up, kind of keep at it, and that person's already got them set up by the time the person at the front has already got them around. So really, really nice job to all these young people over here today. Love y'all's intensity, love your eye contact, the posture, super, super good. Young lady on the far side, really nice job. I think you're quick, you're consistent, you do a nice job of getting him presented. You're one of the only ones that actually gets a brace out of him when I come in to touch him, so thank you for doing that. Make sure you guys are focusing on keeping and getting just a tick of a brace into that animal. Will help ever so slightly when I come around to touch on those. Very, very nice job. I think if we were going to kind of alter something about you, I think you kind of get a little bit slow in terms of pace. It's tough to be the first goat out of a line, so just kind of keep it up, keep doing your best. You do a very nice job. Young gentleman in second there, you didn't hit me as hard from the get-go, but I think part of that was your next to miss intensity there today. But I think your consistency really kind of kept you right at the forefront of my mind. I like how consistent you are in your posture. I love how you kind of keep your goat set exactly how you want him. I like your facial expression. You do a really nice professional job, young man. I would make sure that you're just kind of keeping a good eye on that. I'd love to get an actual brace out of that goat when I come around and touch on him. It's tough when you're a tall dude, little goat, right? But if you can, just get him to shrimp up and just kind of give me a little bit of a brace when I come around, that'd be great. Young lady in the third spot there, initial impression, I think you're a little bit more touch and go for me today. I think your first impression was really good. You did a nice job when you came around to this side. You stood out in this lineup. You kind of got lost on the fence over here for me today, and I think that was because we were kind of shifting around, thinking about doing other things. She keeps moving. That's part of it, and then just making sure that you keep enough spacing between the people on either side of you if you can see that they're going to be fidgeting around too. So, young lady with the predominantly white goat here in 4, you do a really nice job. I like just how calm you are in your presence. You're not as intense with the eye contact, maybe not as forward in terms of your posture. I like how relaxed you are. I think you just got a different style that way. I think you can do some things to kind of keep that doe just maybe a little bit better presented. You get a little bit clunky with how your hands are on that one's head. If you can kind of be a little bit more consistent about where you place them every single time, get those ears up and out, and kind of just presentation on the head and neck is kind of where I'm looking for. Young lady that I pulled last, I love your intensity, love your eye contact. From the minute that you stepped into the ring, you're giving me that. You probably have the toughest goat to show of this crew out here today, and that kind of, is part of the deal, right? So the best you can, show those flaws out of that dude. He's a pretty soft top dude. It's tough to make a soft top goat look really highly presented from the side. As best you can, kind of keep that dude, maybe just kind of not stretch him out quite as far. That can help the top line just a little bit, and if you can, kind of keep him braced maybe a little bit more than some of these other folks are needing to. That'll help kind of show some of those flaws out of him today. Those of you guys on the fence doing a nice job. Keep working at it, keep at it. These guys are just a little faster than y'all, and sometimes that's all it takes, okay? Really nice job, audience. Please give our 11th and 12th graders a good hand. They're doing excellent.
Coming back from our Class 1 is Anna Hales, Brinley Baldwin, Cooper Branch, Madison Littlefield, and Skyly Douglas.
R&B Fencing Solutions has you covered for custom fencing, grazing, and livestock transportation. Give Rhett Munns a call today.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
All right, a really deep set of 9th and 10th graders to sort through on the showmanship side of things. We're going to go ahead and keep the 5 young women on the fence over here today. I think that all 5 of them probably just do the most consistent job for me today, and then beyond that, kind of get to do some of the extras that make just a great showman kind of separate from the good showman out in the lineup. So really, really nice job. Young lady on the far side does a really good job. I love, from before the gate even opened, you were busy giving me some eye contact, telling me, look here, I'm the one to watch. I really appreciate that. You were consistent in that from top to bottom. You didn't have to spend much time wondering where you were looking. Your eyes didn't wander. You knew exactly where I was. You knew exactly where you wanted to be and where your movement was without having to spend a ton of time looking around. I love that you're really consistent with getting a good brace out of that dude. I think that one flaw I would pick apart in your performance today was I come in to get my hands on that one over here, and you just let up on that one brace you already had and then shifted to the other side real quick. I'm totally fine with you just sticking a brace. If he looks good, he just looks good, and you just let him be where you're at. I don't necessarily need you to swap sides. Really, really nice job. Very consistent job from top to bottom. Really draws you in. Young lady here in second, you're a little bit more relaxed about your posture, but I think that suits you and suits your goat. A really, really nice job with that. I like how just cool, calm, and collected you are out here. You look like it's really effortless. I love how you're not relying too much on utilizing that head and that neck to actually push feet around in the back. I enjoy that you actually take your hand down there and reach a foot back. It's tough to do with goats. They're less interested in you really messing with their feet than maybe sheep are tolerated a little bit better. But so really, really nice job, as evident of you working with that goat quite a bit. So really nice job with that. Occasionally, I think you maybe just took a little bit longer to get from transition to transition, and by that I mean when we get in, you stop, you set up, you kind of relaxed a little bit and then set into it. Same thing with whenever I asked you gals to circle. You actually kind of switched your hands, your body position, relaxed a little bit, and then oh wait, I'm supposed to be intense. So make sure you're always on the money, because I was watching you over there. Really nice job. Young lady here in third, super, super intense. When you do give me eye contact, you're very intense. I know he's being a little bit finicky out here today, and you're kind of dealing with just some more movement on there, and I think you do a nice job with that. 2 seconds over here, I'd have pulled you 2 seconds sooner if you'd have looked at me at all. And then when you're coming around this direction too, you're spending more time looking at the ground than you are actually drawing me into your animal. Because when you are actually giving me some eye contact with your super nice goat here, that actually draws me into you and makes me want to focus just on what you and what you're doing. So kind of practice working on that. Make sure, you got enough to deal with, but if you can, kind of find that balance of actually drawing the judge into your animal as opposed to just focusing on this. Young lady here, you have a challenging one to show, right? Low-fronted animals are tough to show, and so that's your challenge out here today. You do a nice job at kind of finding the spots, they're keeping out the low spots. Really, really nice job at staying intense yet still relaxed, pretty quick and efficient at getting her set up out here today. A couple of times I think you got that neck cranked too far one side or the other, and it's kind of getting her old spine out of cattywampus there today. So kind of make sure that you're keeping that top line together for me, and then you maybe get a little bit far down on that one's head occasionally whenever you're actually getting that one set up to begin with. Really nice job. Young lady here rounding out our top 5. I love your intensity. I love your calmness. I like your posture. You look extremely confident out here today. You maybe get a little bit lost in the lineup whenever we're on the side over here, but I think that's just because you take a little longer to get that one set up, and if you can get a little quicker, a little bit more efficient, and keep that one's top line together just like you are now. Really, really nice job. When we first run the butt view, you kind of had him a little stretched out and just a little bit soft top there. Really nice job to the young women. Young people on the far side over here, just kind of get faster, keep practicing, give me some more eye contact, kind of make sure that you're paying attention to where you're at in the ring. Audience, please give all these young people a nice hand. They're doing a great job.
Coming back from our 9th and 10th graders is Briley Howe, Kate Schaefer, Paisley Marble, Piper Stokes, and Riley Rhodes.
Rigby Chiropractic, promoting health and wellness locally with a personal touch.
Roach Ranches supports the people that support them and the fantastic youth of the Valley. Thank you for over 60 years in business, quality seed stocking, gravel, and hunting.
If we can get our 8th grade goat showmanship class to line up in the show barn: Ella Thompson, Connor Arnold, Lily Lillibridge, Natalie Morris, Riley Topham, and Trevor Lutz.
Man, audience, you guys following along ringside? This is an extremely talented bunch of young people out here today. I would feel confident having any of them at the halter is something that I own. Really, really nice job at getting them presented. Super, super good with their impressions. Really, really intense. Postures excellent. Consistent with getting their animals shown out here today. Really, really just a talented bunch of individuals across the board. My congratulations to them. We're going to go ahead and start at 10th place, and we'll go ahead and pull you off and work our way down to your champion senior goat showman here at the Box Elder County Fair. So audience, if you would please give these 10 young people a nice hand. They do a tremendous job.
Congratulations to our grand champion senior showmanship, Kate Schaefer, Brinley Baldwin as our reserve. Third, Riley Rhodes. Fourth, Briley Howe. Fifth, Piper Stokes. Sixth, Skyly Douglas. Seventh, Cooper Branch. Eighth, Paisley Marble. Ninth, Anna Hales. And 10th, Madison Littlefield.
Rock and Roll Construction Products, providing U-Cart concrete and landscaping products.
Rupp Trucking and Excavating is a family-owned and operated construction business specializing in site prep and site utilities. Brothers Blaine and Brent Rupp have spent the last 45 years priding themselves on a project well done. What began small has turned into a company of over 70 employees and includes work such as demolition, sewer and water installation, earthwork, septic systems, and waste containers. Rupp's operates several gravel pits and offers both delivery and pickup. Contact Rupp's for your construction needs.
If we can get our 7th grade class to start lining up in the show barn: Avery Pelch, Braxton Richens, Brooklyn Leak, Emmy Howe, Emery Hobbs, Gus Munns, Haven Rhodes, Jackson Worthen, Kimmy King, Madden Pendlebury, Paley Thompson, Phoenix Harris, Ryan Irie, Skyly Montgomery, and J.C. Thompson. For those of you who placed in the top 10, if you want to bring your ribbon here to the show table to claim your prize.
Awesome. Little smaller class of 8th graders out here today. We're going to go ahead and just keep the 2 on the fence over here for your division drive to come back here in a little while. I think both of them kind of hit some of the notes that I'm looking for when I'm evaluating showmanship, and we just talked about those earlier. We'll start off with the young lady over here. I love your intensity. Your eye contact's great. I like your posture. I think you know exactly where you want to go. Your body language is super confident. Love that about you. Get faster at setting those feet and make sure we can actually get a good hard brace out of that one when I come around to actually touch on them. He's kind of just chilling. You are like all intensity, and he's kind of like, why am I here? We need to meet somewhere in the middle, okay? Really, really nice job, young lady. Sir, you do a nice job, really quick, efficient, really practiced at getting that dude set up. I like how you're just really, really fast at getting set. You know exactly where you want those feet and legs. You do a really nice job at being cool, calm, and collected out here today. I know it's not a fitting contest. I had to wash my goat. He's pretty sticky, okay? That's presentation level. It makes you look more professional, okay? Really nice job. Young people on the fence over here, you're doing a great job. Keep at it. Keep working at it. Our teammates just really aren't wanting to teammate out here today, and sometimes that happens, okay? Keep working at it. Keep patient. Make sure you're working on feet and legs. Try not to rely so much on picking them up to get them to actually set their feet. Practice, practice, practice. I know they hate it when you touch their legs, but the more you practice working with those feet and legs at home and actually setting feet and legs, the easier it's going to be out here today, okay? All you people are doing a great job. Audience, please give our 8th graders a nice big hand.
Last call for Emery Hobbs to the show ring. Coming back from our 8th grade class, we have Lily Lillibridge and Trevor Lutz.
Schaefer Farms. We grow family, friends, and high-quality crops. Swing by the fielding location and pick up some delicious homegrown food today.
State Line Electric serving Utah and Idaho. Give them a call today.
If we can get the 6th graders to start lining up in the show barn, Drew King, Ella Staley, Hadley Udy, Jasper Baldwin, Kaisley Nyquist, Kaylin Scott, Kaysen Healy, Madison Branch, and Remy Kay. Please start lining up in the show barn.
All right, big group of 7th graders out here today. We're going to go ahead and keep the 5 young people I got on the fence over here to come back for your division drive. I think each one of these young people does a really, really nice job. In particular, our 3 young women that we had out front here, you gals came to play, and I appreciate that. Their level of professionalism out here, from your posture to your eye contact to your consistency with getting your goats shown, very, very nice job. Commend each one of you. One note for all 3 of you young ladies, if I'm about to come up this direction, I'm somebody who does not need you to switch sides back and forth, sprays back and forth. If you got them looking good, you got them stuck, by golly, just stay there. That's totally fine. Wait till I'm 2 or 3 down the line before you go swapping things over. I'm totally good with you guys just parking them, getting them really where you want them, and kind of setting them up that way. And young lady in the middle hole here, excellent, good hard brace on that one when I come around. Keep an eye on that. Young lady in the center there, really love just your effortlessness. Really, really like that eye contact. You make it look like it's the easiest thing you ever did. Keep an eye on those back legs. That's where his biggest flaw is, right? Young lady on the far side, love just the second you come in here, you're ready to rock and roll. I think you get a little bit outside of him on that head up there. I'm busy looking at your cute rings rather than focusing on your goat, and I think you can kind of just be a little bit more relaxed with your hands up front there. Young gentlemen here, these young women, all the young ladies all across in the whole class have better shoulder posture than you do. All these women in here are ready to rock and roll. They put their crowns on today. You, sir, put your crown on just like these queens out here. Shoulders back, chest forward. Look confident, just like these other young ladies out here are doing, okay? Because I think you do a nice job of getting your goat set up. You got a hooded hard brace on him whenever he's been less ornery. Really nice job. I would love you to get your chest and your posture up to appear just as confident as all these ladies out here, okay? Young lady here, you're doing a nice job. I like how chill and calm you are. You kind of get a little too chill and calm for me, because there's not a big sense of urgency, like hurry up and get my goat set up and get presented quick. Get faster, okay? Really, really nice job. The young people on the fence over here, you guys are doing a really nice job. Gentlemen, same notes as over here. Stand tall, stand confident, look like you're ready to get out here, look like you're like, hey, I'm going to do a great job out here today. Ladies, keep it up, keep working at it. Our spacing gets a little bit wonky sometimes. Really nice job to all our 7th graders. Please give them all a big hand.
Coming back from our 7th grade class, we have Emmy Howe, Haven Rhodes, Jackson Worthen, Kimmy King, and Skylie Montgomery.
We good? Howdy. All of us here at Stokes Trucking want to wish good luck to all the youth at the Box Elder County Fair Junior Livestock Show and Sale. Remember to thank your mom and dad when it's all over, and remember to thank your 4-H leaders and your FFA leaders as well. Speaking of thanks, let's all take just a second here and thank a truck driver, or be thankful for them. These good, honest, hard-working people literally bring us everything. Think about that. Thank you, and enjoy the fair.
For those coming back for the Grand Champion Intermediate Showmanship Drive, if you'll line up at the show ring, Lily Lillibridge, Trevor Lutz, Emmy Howe, Haven Rhodes, Jackson Worthen, Kimmy King, and Skylee Montgomery.
All right, as we pull these 3 6th graders out to join us here in a minute in our division drive, I think that these are the 3 that probably just do the most things right in my mind. They have the fewest flaws in their performance. Young lady on the end of the breeze does a really, really nice job. Super, super consistent, super professional. Really, really like your posture, your eye contact. You are Johnny on the spot with getting that dude set up. Excellent, excellent job. One thing over here you didn't quite know. I caught you being like, okay, well, maybe we're stopped, maybe we're not, maybe we're stopped. If you see that we're getting close on space, find your spot, just claim it, go ahead and set up, rock and roll from there. Nice job, young lady. Young lady here in second, I think you do a really nice job at your posture, and your poise is really nice. I like your eye contact. I think you're pretty fast at getting your little doe set up. I caught you sleeping over here a little bit. You're facing the wrong direction, so make sure you know where you're going, that you're really quick and efficient and Johnny on the spot and know exactly where you're going to be headed. Young man, you do a really nice job at getting that dude presented. I think that you kind of tend to get a little bit sleepy when we're actually moving around, okay? Because you're kind of like, looking this way, look that way. I need a little bit more eye contact, a little bit more focus on where you're headed. Get him to him just a little bit faster, because I think once you do get him propped up, he looks really nice, and you do a good job at showing the flaws out of that goat. So really nice job to these 3 on the fence. We'll see them back in just a second. Our crew on the fence over here, more notes of just getting a little bit faster, a little bit quicker with stuff. If you ever have an animal that just maybe isn't quite cooperating, is fidgeting a little bit, do your best to keep them in line with everybody else, because we kind of got a kitty cat wampus line over here today. And then I think feet and legs need to be paid a little bit more attention to for our crew on the fence over here today. Really nice job. Audience, please give our 6th graders a good hand.
Coming back from our 6th grade class, we have Hadley Udy, Kason Healy, and Madison Branch.
Schooler, let's get growing. Your partner for grain and feed, merchandising, marketing, storage, and logistics.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
From its earliest days, Tremont has been a family-centered city, but it is much more than a great place to live.
It is also one of Utah's most progressive cities and the economic hub of northern Box Elder County.
On behalf of Utah Seed, congratulations to all who participated in the Box Elder County Fair Junior Livestock Auction. Well done! We also want to thank the families, 4-H clubs, farmers, and ranchers who supported these participants in preparing this year's entries. All of us, farmers, ranchers, and Utah Seed are involved in feeding America. Whether you need alfalfa, seed, dryland pasture, cover crops, or 3-way grain mixes, we are here to help with the right products and right information for your needs.
If we can get our 5th grade class to start lining up in the show barn: Amy Ritter, Ashton Meyer, Austin Richens, Emmy Searle, Hiram Worthen, Claire Schaefer, Courtney Reinhardt, McCall Mackey, Wyatt Brown, and Zach Jensen. If we can get McCall Mackey to the show barn to start lining up for Showmanship.
Well, I tell you what, audience, I love judging intermediates because I don't know if there's any more intense person than a junior high kid, and I think that all of that just energy and all that passion and all that drive just gets channeled straight into the performance that these young people are doing out here today. Really, really talented bunch of people, and I think that the top end of this is just awfully, awfully good. Could easily go give our age divisions above here a run for their money in terms of their performance out here today. One note as a whole for our group, and then all of our younger kids coming in. When I go in to touch on your goat, if you move off the front end of that goat just before I go in and touch, there is no way on planet Earth you are going to get a hard brace out of that dude, okay? So keep in that front end, get my brace, right? Let me get my touch, and then you can shift over to the other side. As you start moving off that front end, there's no way on planet Earth I'm getting a hard touch on that dude, okay? So kind of keep that in mind. Keep keep consistent. Really nice job to all our young people out here today. We'll do what we did in the seniors. We'll start at 10th and work our way up. Audience, please congratulate these young people. Their efforts are incredibly good.
Congratulations to our grand champion intermediate showman, Haven Rhodes. Your reserve champion, Skylie Montgomery. Third, Madison Branch. Fourth, Emmy Howe. Fifth, Kason Healy. Sixth, Lily Lillibridge. Seventh, Trevor Lutz. Eighth, Kimmy King. Ninth, Jackson Worthen. 10th, Hadley Udy. Make sure to come back to the
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
Josh Jensen, Leo Healy, Mamie Jacobson, Posey Jones, Talia Arnold, and Zach Staley.
All right, really a good bunch of fifth graders out here today. We're going to go ahead and keep the five that I got on the fence over here. For me, these five, from the instant that they got into the ring, they meant business out here today. They came out here to do a job. They came out here to show their goat and be professional about it, get it done extremely well. I appreciate their professionalism that all five of these young people have shown us out here today. A real nice job. We'll start with the young lady on the end over there. You make a bang-up first impression, young lady. Really nice job. But your posture is real good. I think your presence is good. I think you're fast and quick and efficient at getting that big old dude propped up. I like that when I get in there, you actually get a good hard brace on him. Really nice job with that. I think occasionally we can kind of get a little bit too off to the one side, pulling his head over with you when you do the lean. So just kind of keep an eye on that, because every so often you kind of pull him with you just a little bit. Really nice job. Young lady here in the white glasses or the clear glasses does a really nice job. I like just how effortless you make it look. It makes it look super easy. I don't know how you got your hands held over there. It looks like you're not even touching his ears, and you still look really propped up and professional there. I think you do a good job at getting him done and presented quickly. Really nice job with that. And you also got a good hard brace out of him when I went over to handle those. Occasionally, you can pull that head a little too far forward towards you, and that is when it goes to take a step forward, okay? So keep an eye on that. You don't do it all the time. Just kind of make sure you're keeping a good 90-degree angle on that that head and neck with the rest of his body. He'll stay propped up a little better for you. Young lady in the dark glasses, you do a very nice job at just kind of being really quick, efficient, professional out here. I like your confidence. I like your just kind of relaxed, kind, feeling nature, and I think that you do it. You two are a good duo. You have one of the harder goats to show out here, young lady. The low-fronted animals that are weak-topped are challenging to show, and you're going to have to work just a tick harder to show those flaws out of that one. If you can, try not to stretch that one out too much. Try and kind of get that front end to come up in there, and I'm totally fine if you want to kind of pull off every so often and actually show off and kind of show that one more like a doe occasionally. If it works, try it back there, see how it goes. If it doesn't work, then I guess we pivot, right? Really nice job, young lady. Young gentleman here does a really good job. I like your intensity. I like your eye contact. I like your posture. I think you look professional. I think you're fast at getting your goat set up and rock and roll. When you get moving, you get a little bit lost because you're doing a little looky-loo here and there and everywhere. Make sure you're kind of keeping consistent eye contact. Give yourself a little bit more space between you and the goat in front of you when you're walking because I know yours likes to go, so we'll kind of get you a little bit more movement and a little bit more separation, and you'll stand out a little bit more that way, okay? Young gentleman, with the halter here, you do a nice job, okay? I like your confidence. I like your posture. I like your eye contact. I like that you're fast at getting him stuck and set up out here today. Occasionally, we get a little bit off. Spacing's a little bit off right now. We get a little bit off in terms of spacing over here. And when we first got over here, a little bit slow to get him lined up over here. Just get a little faster with those transitions and keep an eye on your spacing when you come back for the drive, okay? Our crew on the fence over here, you guys are doing a fabulous job. Get a little faster at setting up your animals. A lot of us are pulling that goat's head towards us. Set them back in so that they make a right angle between their neck and their back, okay? Because that'll keep them lined up a little bit better and they'll quit moving around on you so much, okay? Really nice job to our 5th graders. Audience, please give them all a good hand.
Coming back from our 5th grade class is Ashton Meyer, Hiram Worthen, Claire Schaefer, McCall Mackey, and Wyatt Brown.
Today we come together to honor a pillar of our community, Jan Rhodes. For many years, Jan has been the heart and soul of our fairgrounds, managing them with a commitment that has made them a central gathering place for all of us. This week, as our fair was in full swing, tragedy struck. Jan lost her home in a devastating fire. In a time of celebration, she faced a profound and personal loss, and now we have the chance to come together and support her as she has supported us for so long. Jan's contributions to our community are immeasurable, and it is now our turn to show her the same loyalty and care she has always shown to us. Let us rally together to provide the support and comfort she needs during this difficult time. Your help can make a significant difference in her life, just as she has made in ours. Visit www.bejlauction.com to donate. 100% of these proceeds will benefit her directly.
The Market Goat Show this year. They helped with the Market Show as well as Showmanship. Matt and Melissa Branch, Amy and Rob Stokes, Schaefer Show Goats, Doug and Susie Lish, Joe and Janice Summers, Nikki Patterson, Cody Roach, Jeanette Skidmore, Intertape Polymer Group, Western Ag Credit, Claudia Harmon Properties and Dwell Realty Group, USU Extension Agents, Olson's Dipped Strawberries, IFA, and Watts Steam Stores. And then also we would love to recognize Tartar, who did some showmanship prizes for us, that if you are in showmanship, your name will be entered in for a drawing afterward. We have an awesome feeder over here as well as a water trough that will be raffled off here. You do have to be present to win. So please, after the conclusion of our show, please come to the ring and be ready for that, as you will need to be present to be in the raffle. Thank you so much. Can you please put your hands together for our sponsors?
All right, so as we get our fourth graders out here, there's a big bunch of crew out here. I think that we're going to go ahead and keep the 3 young people on the fence over here, 2 young gentlemen, that young lady. These guys are just the hardest to fault, hardest to catch you doing something wrong out here. It's a good, consistent job from top to bottom. Keep at it, keep working hard. Young gentleman that I pulled over there first, that was first in line, it's tough to be first, especially when you're dragging a goat around. And I like your confidence when you come in here. You look Mr. Cool, Calm, and Collected. I like that you're really straightforward in where you're headed. You know exactly where you want those feet and legs to go on that little goat. Really nice job. I think we could be a little bit more consistent on your head. I like it when they you kind of get your hands around to either side of their face rather than being kind of up under the jaw, because I think that gets their chin chopper a little bit further up, and I like to. So have somebody show you how to do that, or I can come show you how to do that before we come back for our division drive, okay? That'll help you kind of keep both ears up with that, and then just get a tick faster at setting feet and legs up out here, because I think the young lady next to you got you beat in terms of getting fast, right? Young lady, you are fast fingers out here. Really nice job. It's okay to go ahead and go around somebody if they are just stuck and stopped and stalled, okay? So scooch on around them if you need to. I like your posture out here. I think you're doing a good job at getting a good hard brace on that little goat. Nice job at keeping feet and legs set up out here today. I just wish that I had a little bit more eye contact from you, okay? Because from the get-go, you're kind of wondering what the person in front of you is doing that a little bit over here too. So a little bit more eye contact while still paying attention to where you're headed. Sir, you got a wiggly goat, okay? You're doing a really good job at keeping your wiggly goat together. I really like that your presentation out here is good. I like your posture. I like your shoulders back. Your eye contact's real good. I like that you look confident when you're pulling that guy to lead. Really nice job with that. Best you can, keep that guy consistent as possible. And if the best way, maybe, something that might help keeping him to be less wiggly is to just get your whole body just a little bit further into him, make him push on you just a little bit more rather than let him relax completely. That might keep him a little more focused on his job rather than on wiggling, okay? Nice job. We got a few of our crew over here that are, I think, do a really nice job, but maybe just caught you doing a couple other things that maybe weren't so good, kind of getting out of the line, getting all wonky there, forgetting about your feet and legs when you're busy looking at me. Really good job, kids. Keep at it. Keep working hard. Audience, please give our fourth graders a big hand.
Coming back from the fourth grade class is Ike Howe, Jack Searle, and Posey Jones.
Whether you are purchasing a car, buying a home, managing an investment property, starting a small business, or leaving behind a legacy, American Family Insurance will help you protect your dream. Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455.
Big J Milling has high-quality wheat flours for the baking industry. They specialize in providing top-grade flour for commercial bakeries, bakery and restaurant distributors, as well as home bakers.
We need those coming back for the Grand Champion Junior Drive to line up in the show barn. Ike Howe, Jack Searle, Posey Jones, Ashton Meyer, Hiram Worthen, Claire Schaefer, McCall Mackey, and Wyatt Brown.
All right, now I know we pulled 3 third graders over here, and that's going to give us 11 in our division drive, but I think these 3 fit in really, really nice with our lineup out here today. I think these are the 3 that give me my intensity I'm looking for. They're really good in terms of their posture. They're serious about their job that they're doing out here today. A couple of us maybe had a tougher time with our teammate than others, and that's okay. That happens sometimes. I'm just kind of evaluating you guys from the second you come in here, remembering you from yesterday, and then kind of picking up on the cues of just the movements that you guys make out here is why I want to come back and work with you guys. Young lady over here with the braids does a really nice job. I think you're really quick and efficient at getting that dude set up. I think your posture looks really, really confident. I think you're going to blow the socks off of some of these older kids, so keep at it, keep working hard. I would love you to just maybe just be a little bit less nitpicky on some of those feet, because there's sometimes, you know, towards the end when you're still setting a foot, where I'm like, girl, just stand up and look at me, because your posture and your confidence up front is really, really good, okay? So it's okay if it's not setting up quite right. Give me some like air time, right? And then when I step off you, it's okay to go back to that foot later. So try it a couple times, then go back to it later, all right? Young lady with the bun, you do a really nice job with just being real confident. You're fast at getting that little dough set up. I like how quick you are. I like that you know exactly where you want those feet and legs to go. We get a little bit clunky on that head because that head kind of going like this right now. If we can kind of get him all straightened up and kind of lined out a little bit better, and if we can kind of suck them ears up with it, that'll just make it that much better, okay? Nice job, kiddo. Young gentleman, he was being a pill over here, and you stayed with it, okay? I like how you're really, really confident when you come in. Your eye contact's real good. You look real serious, like you mean business. You get him rocking and rolling, like, come on, goat, it's time to go win a goat show, right? I like all that about you. I think that just because he was being a pill over here doesn't mean that you need to come back, okay? Because you do a good job. Keep it up, keep quick. If you can, get in front of that goat's head and kind of get it rocked forward just like the 2 ladies over here are, because we're kind of pulling his head towards you a little bit, and that's making him be like, hey, I don't want to cooperate, okay? So I have somebody show you how to get your hands a little bit better on there, okay? Really nice job to these 3 on the fence over here. Do a really good job as well. Just get a little faster, get a little better with the eye contact when we're walking around, and make sure your feet and legs look good on your goat when you're stuck, okay? Really good job to our 3rd graders. Please give them all a big hand.
Coming back from our 3rd grade class, Brant Worthen, Quincy Rhodes, and Claire Elison.
Boz Towing and Diesel Roadside. From our full-service shop, fast ETA road service, fleet service, or heavy-duty towing, we have you covered. Located in Corinne and Evanston.
Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company.
All right, y'all. Well, we have a really, really talented bunch of junior goat showmen out here today. I really have enjoyed working with each one of these exhibitors and watching them kind of do their thing. I really, really do a professional job out here today. Nice job to all the young people. Now, I know we got 11 out in this lineup, but I'll still start at 11th and work my way up. I just thought that each one of these young people deserve to be back out here for the recognition and deserve to be worked a little bit harder amongst their peers in their age division today. So we'll go ahead and work our way up from 11th and get to our champion junior market goat showman. Audience, please give them some love. They're doing a great job.
Congratulations to your grand champion junior showman, Claire Schaefer, your reserve champion, Quincy Rhodes. Third place went to McCall Mackey. Fourth, Ike Howe. Fifth, Claire Elison. Sixth, Hiram Worthen. Seventh, Wyatt Brown. Eighth, Ashton Meyer. Ninth, Posey Jones. 10th, Brant Worthen. Just a reminder to bring your ribbon to the show table to claim your prize.
Today we come together to honor a pillar of our community, Jan Rhodes. For many years, Jan has been the heart and soul of our fairgrounds, managing them with a commitment that has made them a central gathering place for all of us. This week, as our fair was in full swing, tragedy struck. Jan lost her home in a devastating fire. In a time of celebration, she faced a profound and personal loss, and now we have the chance to come together and support her as she has supported us for so long. Jan's contributions to our community are immeasurable, and it is now our turn to show her the same loyalty and care she has always shown to us. Let us rally together to provide the support and comfort she needs during this difficult time. Your help can make a significant difference in her life, just as she has made in ours. Visit www.bejlauction.com to donate. 100% of these proceeds will benefit her directly.